Alright my dudes, we're back checking out legendary armor effects. Last time we checked out the legendary weapon effects, all of the weapon effects that you can find in the game. Now we're checking out all of the armor effects that we can find in the game. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the way legendary armor and weapons work in Fallout, it's pretty much they're earned by killing enemies with stars next to their name. So sometimes after completing certain quests, they also give some legendary equipment for your troubles. Now the most obvious indicator that a piece of equipment is legendary is that it sports a modifier name next to its actual name. So I have a couple here, they have a star next to it, and you see instead of Gatling laser, it's the Executioner's Gatling laser. Instead of the grenade launcher, it's the Berserker's grenade launcher. So you'll see something ahead of it. Anyway, we're going to cover all of the legendary armor effects now. Firstly is the Acrobats. This reduces falling damage by 50%. That's pretty cool if you're jumping around, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if you're like a jetpacker in some X01, maybe. I don't know. Assassins reduces damage from humans by 15%. That's pretty cool. The Assassin's weapon damage, the Assassin's legendary weapon effect is also something similar to I think it's like extra damage against humans or something like that. So if you're trying to put together like a PvP set, the Assassins is a good effect to go for. Bolstering grants increased energy and damage resistance to lower your health. Cavaliers reduces the damage while blocking or sprinting by 15%. What? It reduces the damage while blocking or sprinting by 15%. Okay. Okay, so if you have a full set of Cavaliers, that's what? 4, 5 arms, legs, that's 4, chest, head, 6 pieces. What's 6 times 15? So we can get an accurate set. If you were to max this out, 6 times 15 is 90. So that's reducing damage by 90% if you're blocking or sprinting with the Cavalier set. Holy crap. Chameleons. Enemies have a harder time detecting you while you're sneaking and not moving. Okay, so I might be wrong about the way these sets work. Can you actually get an entire set? It'll probably be some mix and matched stuff. I wonder if you can actually apply these mods to custom armors. That's the real question here. Okay, so where were we? Chameleons. Enemies have a harder time detecting you while you're sneaking and not moving. That's pretty cool. I do have a pretty sneaky set here. I know I'm wearing some marine armor, but I actually have the entire Order of Mystery set and some sneaky perks, so that'd be pretty cool for me. Duelists, 10% chance to disarm melee attacker on hit. Alright, Exterminators reduces damage from Mirelurks and bugs by 15%. Again, that's 90 if we could actually find a full set of Exterminators. Ghoul Slayers reduces damage from ghouls by 15%. There's Hunters, which reduces damage from animals by 15%. Junkies take less damage the more chem withdrawal effects you currently have. So that's most of these I'm noticing are actually effects that you can apply to weapons as well. So like the Junkies effect for armor is taking less damage, and the Junkies effect for weapons is dealing more damage. So we've got the Mutant Slayers effect reduces damage from super mutants by 15%. The Sprinter's effect increases movement speed by 10%. The Troubleshooter's effect reduces damage from robots by 15%. So if we've got a Sprinter set, we're actually going to go 60% faster. That's pretty cool. We can actually get around the map pretty cool with that set and some of the perks. There's some pretty cool builds you can do with these. Hopefully you guys don't have too much trouble finding them. They're pretty much completely random as far as I know. If we ever figure out a way to farm sets of legendary effects, or if there are any certain quests that give these out, maybe you guys can find that out there. I'm not sure. Maybe we can find a way to actually farm a full set and get exactly what we want. Yeah, I don't know, dudes. Anyway, hopefully this helped you guys put together your own set and kind of get an idea as to what all effects are out there. Now keep an eye out for my other videos here on Fallout 76. I'm covering tons of stuff, everything from plan and recipe vendor locations to exactly what we're doing here. We're covering all legendary effects. I'm going to be covering all fissure sites, all workshops, and just different stuff like that. There's a ton of content here. I'll catch you guys on the flip flop.